Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire with the MVP of the Skylanders Trap Team Trap Master Nightmare Locke Française edition. That is still a bit of a mouthful. Now I've already beaten the Locke, so what happens, or whatever happens I should say, in this video. The victory I had over the Trap Team Trap Master Nightmare Locke shall still stand, but that still left me pondering the question, what if I attempted the final 4 Adventure Pack levels with the 6 remaining Trap Masters? Could I beat all 4 of them with only the 6 remaining Trap Masters on Nightmare difficulty, no less? Now we do have 2 good Trap Masters left, Wallop and Bushwhack. That's about where the good Trap Masters begin and end, but what's funny about the Adventure Pack levels is that a grand majority of them are magic, so we're going to be relying a lot on Enigma and Blastermind. Arguably, the Magic Trap Masters are the worst duo of the entire lot, and the only reason why they're still alive is because the magic element of the base game doesn't pop up after the Secret Sewers of Supreme Stink. So I'm just hoping that Blastermind in this video can pull off a ultimate clutch just like he did in the Secret Sewers of Supreme Stink, mind you. Now, as for how we're going to be tackling these Adventure Pack levels, since we are continuing with the game being in French on the Xbox 360, as this is a continuation of the Française Locke in spirit, you know, it's a spiritual successor, you could say, this video, and so we're going to be doing all 4 Adventure Packs in this one video, and we're going to be watching all of the cutscenes just like we would in your traditional Française Locke, mind you, for the Skylanders Trap Team Trap Master Nightmare Locke and all that. So here we go with a Mirror of Mystery. We're going to go through these Adventure Packs backwards because ironically they actually get easier for more further along the Adventure Packs you go. So we're going to start with the easiest one, that being Mirror of Mystery, and so surely work our way up to Midnight Museum, where any remaining Trap Masters we have will be slaughtered, no doubt. It's Nightshade who is the true pain and torture, so we're going to see if these Adventure Pack levels are beatable with just our 6 remaining Trap Masters. And hey, Wallop MVP, it's a good start. Let's be heading out without further ado. I don't even need to be able to speak French to know that it's for green, which is good, and red is bad. So here we go. Moria de Mystery for the chapter 22. I'm going to shut up and let you guys enjoy the cutscene.
Oh, wow! On a réussi? On a vraiment réussi?
Oh, te voilà, Glad-Shanks. Dis-moi, tu as l'air en pleine forme aujourd'hui. Et qui est cette sympathique personne qui t'accompagne?
Seigneur Chaos? C'est bien vous?
Mais bien sûr que c'est moi, vieille branche. Ah, ce bon vieux Glad-Shanks. Toujours le mot pour rire.
C'est bien ce que je pensais. Nous avons voyagé dans un univers miroir. Tout y est à l'opposé de chez nous. Éon est ici et Villon, un maître du portail noir. Et le Seigneur Chaos est... comment dire, gentil.
Malheureusement, j'ai de mauvaises nouvelles, je le crains. Il semblerait que la terrible force d'attaque Mabou prépare une offensive contre ce gentil village de trolls. Bien sûr, j'irai bien le défendre moi-même, mais tu me connais. Je travaille uniquement en équipe et je refuse toute violence.
Well, that cutscene was weird, and the cheesiest part about it was not actually seeing Chaos, the complete polar opposite of what we're used to seeing him as, but also Wallop's smile. Yeah, Wallop's smile was the cheesiest thing I've ever seen, and I'm definitely going to be drawing attention to it right now. I really wish I didn't skip over that cutscene, but that's just habit for you, and I'm not even listening to the game. I have it muted so that then you don't hear the game through my TV, because that way the game would echo and it wouldn't sound all too particularly good. So say me not being able to hear the game right now, and that combined with my usual habit would determine that I accidentally skipped over the cutscene right there, as I like to call it, unnecessary deep stew. Now, Locks are all about taking low risk, high reward. You don't even need to fight for chomping, so it would be very high risk and very low reward if we just grabbed the mech piece and got straight out of there. You see what I mean? I took very low risk by not fighting Chompy, and I'm being highly rewarded for it because Wallop did not put his life in jeopardy. We gotta keep our MVP alive somehow, and we gotta keep him alive so he can be paying the bills.
Écoute, mon ami, cette pièce de mec me sert à tout. Dans la cuisine, pour la lessive, pour prendre un bain. si tu la veux, tu vas devoir me donner quelque chose en échange.
You know what? He drives a hard bargain. Let us pay him 20 pose. But pose a character, not something to be traded with. I'm of course referring to Kung Fu Panda. I had no idea that treasure in French was po or whatever it translates to. Just we gave him 20 of it, 20 pose. And we could easily make those pose back. I mean, all we need is 20 gold, so we can easily, here in the Village des Trolls, head back, and back some more. And on the way back here, we have ourselves a little magical boingo nut. We can create ourselves a little planty thing at bob, and boom, just like that, we have our 20 pose back that we spent on the mech piece, and all mech pieces have been brought together. Cannot wait to annihilate some fools with this mech section. That's definitely going to be long and expanded upon, like a innovative piece of gameplay such as this should be. It's not like we went through all of that trouble just for the sake of a 20 section segment, right? Surely that can't possibly be the case. Oh, but I'm loving Moonbeam right now. Hell of a name. Trolls are hipsters and druggies, apparently. At least in this altered universe they are. Anyway, let's be attacking some fools. Yeah, baby, get mechified by my mech that I built. I spent my hard work and time labouring for this right here. So take my mech, take it to the face. Get mech. Now we're going to continue walking, only to get exploded by Doom and Gloom himself. But you know what? I'm going to shut up and let Flynn's introduction speak for itself. After, of course, these guys have been obliterated. Boom, baby! Yeah, it's a lot of noise I just made. But speaking of noise, Flynn's about to make a lot of it. Evil Flynn, that is.
On dirait que ces trolls pacifiques et écolos veulent se battre. Incroyable. Quelle audace, hein? Il est temps que je vous explique pourquoi je dis tout le temps massacre.
Massacre in the French sounds so much more intimidating than Doom. I mean, that's exactly what it means. Obviously, you translate massacre from French into English and it means doom, but massacre sounds like it's going to be massacre rather than just being doom and gloom, hence why for increased intimidation factor and all that, massacre is just a more brutal and intimidating words have been used. Anyway, we're at Champs de la Pegs, I think is how it's pronounced. I don't really care how it's pronounced, but it's just going to absolutely wallop through these guys. Wallop is now a term I added to the English dictionary, a term used for absolutely obliterating enemies as we just run straight through them, we plow through them. You can even go as far to say about absolute obliteration. Man, do I feel sorry for that mad blobs right now. Not really, that me old business is what we call sarcasm, and because this is a mirror of mystery, I feel ashamed for being sarcastic because I in real life am never sarcastic. So that means that actually I did a good thing, because if I'm never sarcastic in real life, that means that in the Mirror of Mystery I have to be more sarcastic. Polar opposites and all that. Anyway, let's obliterate some more fools. They had it coming. They even left me behind some pizza. That's very considerate, shall we say. Boom, we shake room, baby. Now get them out of here. We're going to get them all out of here, and then we're going to defend our trolley friends, which is something I never thought I'd say. But here we are. Yeah, baby. Okay, oh, that's a troll fella. I don't want to be attacking him. That'd be kind of useless, wouldn't it? I hope you guys enjoyed the short Sunday that came out before this here video. No doubt it was a good one. If it was a bad one, I do apologise, but I don't purposely make bad videos that would be thrown out there. So yeah, I really am enjoying doing short Sundays, pumping out a 60-second video for you guys once a week, guarantees that I have some sort of content, and it's not difficult to pump those uploads out for weekly because they're just 60 seconds in length. Anyway, the magic almost popped up, so let's bring out a little bit of Blasterman. Just because if he dies earlier on in the video, I'm okay with that.
He dies. He dies.
He probably shouldn't die here, you'd hope so anyway. This section should be easy enough because these are the hardest enemies in the level. In fact, this is how hard the entirety of the level gets. It doesn't get any harder than this. Boom! You got Rex anymore. Okay, we can control some enemies right now. Or, you know, we could alternatively just kill them. That's also a possibility. Boom, boom! Get Rex. I didn't even need the final slam down enemy in there. Now what I need is a bomb. But my trolley friend doesn't seem to want to show up to give me such bombs, mind you. Oh, never mind, it's because we have more enemies. That would explain it now, wouldn't it? Okay, boom, get wrecked, people. Now we can also, you know, defy gravity against these dudes. Not we even need it, because boom, he's down before I even finish a charge up right there. And where is that bomb I so desperately need? Oh, no, more enemies. There's so many enemies right now. What is it with all these stinking enemies today, man? The game is obsessed with trying to kill off Blastermind and failing miserably. And that's when you know you fail, when you can't even kill off Blastermind because your attacks are so weak, stupid. And in the end, I even got a pretzel for not even having to put that much effort in the first place. And that is efficiency right there, taking out enemies with absolute ease. And a difficulty that does not feel like Nightmare Mode, but I can assure you that this is Nightmare Mode. But still, easy to take down enemies, and we get highly rewarded for our lack of risk. You know, if Blastermind's life wasn't exactly in danger, I could go as far to say. Oh, and here comes evil Flynn once more. I mean, there, you can kind of see that. Just love how he folds his arms like that, total savagery at hand. You know, Flynn thinks he's the one yelling, "Massacre!" Well, I'm one who's massacring him right now. This absolute annihilation and obliteration and just raw savagery that I'm throwing his way, could you go as far to say, which is a bit of a rhyme, making me poet without even knowing it. So now all we got to do is watch out for Flynn's bombs. You know, we don't want to go doom or boom, that matter. We just don't want to go anything besides, you know, the only thing we want to go is ha! And that enemy got absolutely annihilated by me. We went and annihilated. That's the only thing we want to go. We want to go annihilated. Not be annihilated, just go annihilated. Anyway, there's another barrier I haven't been dealt with. Man, this level is so short. It's such a shame because they have an excellent concept here, but they didn't give it nearly enough time for the concept to be fleshed out. Anyway, boom, let's take down some fools. As well as that barrier right there, the biggest fool of them all, obviously. Yeah, baby. That was so much mashing. No doubt you heard every single part of my mashing. You guys get clued in on every single little part of this, whether you like it or not. And here we go with the final confrontation. And it's very anticlimactic. It's a turret section of all things. This level had so much potential, and in the end, that potential didn't even matter. Yeah, unfortunately there's only one adventure pack level in this game that I would say I really thoroughly enjoy, and that's the Nightmare Express. And it's funny because this game has so many great levels in it. Those great levels just didn't correlate to the adventure pack pieces. They gave us some of the weakest most levels of the entirety of the game as the adventure pack levels for some reason. Like, this is practically DLC privilege. I don't feel very privileged right now. Moonbeam, how you doing there, brother? I can't really hipster. I'm not a hipster, so my hipster isn't very fluent, shall we say. But hey, I'm sure Moonbeam and his whole groovy attitude is doing well for him. The only thing missing now is Fillmore of a Cars universe. Yeah, he'd fit right in. Anyway, yeah, that's quite the flying mech. It's not ugly at all. Well, actually, it's kind of ugly. So let's take down some more fools. There are just so many things for me to shoot, and I love it. I love shooting things, especially Marbu. Take that stinking Marbu. Anyway, we have a cannon, which is still one of the tomato cannons for some reason. Like, they just never bothered making another model besides the tomato good models from the 5th chapter in this game, mind you. A chapter which I have not tackled in a hot minute, because that was all way back during the Française Nightmare Locke with the Trapmasters, obviously. I mean, who knows what I don't Locke with? Trapmasters are in the name and all that, and I'm still playing Trapmasters now. I'm using the 6 Trapmasters remaining from that Locke series to see if we can beat all 4 adventure pack levels with them. And so far, we're off to a good start, because I'm pretty confident in saying that we're not going to lose Blastermind here, which means that on average we can lose 2 characters per adventure pack level. I aim to lose 0, but you know, I don't always get what I want.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
So let's destroy the cannon, because we can actually spare the tree. Yeah, Stunt Smash would be proud of my just raw geniusness right there. My resourcefulness in the moment, and quick wit and thinking is what saved that tree from being shot down, because I instead just shot the cannon. Yay me, I am awesome and legendary, and I'm very humble about my raw, untamed awesomeness also. In fact, you never find anyone more humble than me. I never brag.
Now, Clem here. That was a solid A. A+ even. Don't be jealous, Vi. Be better.
Yep, I'm pretty much a badass.
And she's modest. Do the wonders never cease?
I wish your mouth would cease.
Ever. Despite my literal bragging I just did right now. I will even brag about how little I brag. You see, I keep things under wraps. I'm very humble. For best of being humble, in fact. Oh, so Evil Lord has been backed, because let's not forget, defeated in French is backed for some reason. Well, bats might be beaten or defeated. Either way, Evil Lord is out of here. Get off my screen. Yeah, that Mirror of Mystery. It's not much of anything, let alone mystery, because it's a shattered mirror. It is a mirror. No more. Reminds me of the Shattered Islands, that very first level in the entirety of the franchise. Shattered. They have terms in common. It's a shattered mirror, and now there were Shattered Islands, so why am I going on and on about shattering? Yeah, I can't upstage my boy Glummy. No! Poor old Glummy, he wanted to live out his life there, and that was just too much to ask for. But shouldn't Glummy also be in that universe? Glumshakes can't just, like, overtake and invade the life of his mirrored self. Oh wow, what do you know? We got the speedrun. Because this level is so short, you don't need a speedrun to be that long, and yet they gave us a very generous timer on the level regardless. So now we're gonna get to put onto the portal for good old wait for it. Nightmare Express. Oh yeah. Or should I say the Shoshima Express? Yeah, that's a Nightmare Express in French for you.
Tu connais le penchant naturel de Flynn pour l'exagération. Alors assure-toi qu'il n'en fait pas vraiment trop. Prépare-toi à vivre un voyage mouvementé à bord du Cauchemar Express.
And speaking of being in French, that there is what the Nightmare Express introduction cutscene looks like in French, or should I say specifically what it sounds like in French. Yeah, here we go to the Shoshima Express once again. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. If I'm not, oh well, I can just chalk it up to me not being fluent in French, I suppose.
Mais celle-ci était un peu différente. Les Mabous avaient découvert le légendaire Saint-Graal. Le secret de la vie éternelle et des brownies qui ne font pas grossir. C'était l'un des trésors les plus recherchés des Skylanders. Et bien sûr, les trolls voulaient leur voler. Et c'est là que j'interviens, moi, le capitaine.
There he is, man of the hour, Flynn himself. Oh yeah, that's mine too. I'd rather play as Flynn. Flynn would make a far more useful, compelling, and overpowered character than what Blastermind could ever conceive of being. Blastermind wishes he was on the same level as Flynn. I really should not eat into that guy's ego like this. But oh well, I'm going to do it anyway because it's a truthful statement. It's a truthful statement that Flynn is better than this piece of garbage you currently see on your screen before you. Luckily, in this current moment, I get to switch out for a lesser piece of garbage. Tough What? And if you don't like how I pronounce her name, well that's just tough what. You're going to have to, in her own words mind you, deal with it. Wow, attacking right off the bat like that. That's uncalled for, don't you think? Boom, boom. And we shake the room. Yeah, get pounded, boy, get pounded. Yeah, it's been so long since we last saw Tough Luck in a series such as this, purely because she's quite useless. And there's also, I thought there was a button down here, but I was misinformed. Say, when it comes down to it, we're going to grab this treasure chest mainly because I feel like it, no other reason. But when it comes down to it, life only appears very rarely in this game. It appears in Chapter 2, 3, 4, and 12. That's for the base game at least. And so obviously for Chapter 12 I chose Bushwhack instead of Tough Luck, which is why we've seen so little of her recently. Especially when it comes to tackling this game. both with the Trapmasters and in Nightmare mode, and in French. This is for Française edition, let us not forget. So what we need now is yet another bomb, and we're going to roll it all the way down, mind you. They see me rolling, they hate it. Or do they? I don't know what they hate. They can hate whatever they want. Wow, I cannot speak. Speak is hard. Speak is so hard. So much hard. I can't even pronounce how much hard it is. Grammar is also hard, don't you know? Anyway, let's be rolling. Let's be rolling. Yeah, there you go now. And that is not the last of the bombs we're going to need around here, because we have ourselves a tank. Several tanks. So many tanks, in fact. Now, just like grabbing the treasure chest from before, I could continue to grab collectibles in this level, but it seems like a bit of a waste given that Tough Walker's already maxed out over here, so there's no point giving her more treasure. She can't even accept the treasure. It doesn't even get added to her treasure count. Like I say, that's because she's maxed out already. The figurine physically cannot store any more gold on her NFC chip. So yeah, let's stop allowing this gold to go to waste, and let's just blow up tanks already. That's far more fun than wasting collectibles on a character who's already maxed out, mind you. That treasure chest we just collected will be the first and only treasure chest of this entire video, mind you. Anyway, I go sneaky, and then sabotage. Wow, really, bro? You're still not dead yet? I find that highly rude. Wow, you deal a shit ton of damage. That proves the nightmareness of this portion of the level right now. Now that was a nightmare difficulty damage if I ever had seen it. Anyway, let's blow that guy up. Fantastic. Oh, we got more bombs to blow up the bombs with. Get bombed, bombs. Haha, very nice. Anyway, let's not get hit by them. That's not part of the plan. What is part of the plan, however, is Fikey, don't mind if we do. And now we can head on through. Oh yeah. Ah, I meant to avoid the mines, and then I didn't because lame. Yeah, that's my excuse right now. Lame, pretty much. Let's be heading right in here, baby. Le Temple de Bomb! Yeah, baby! Yeah, more speaking from your boy over here, because apparently we haven't heard enough of that already. Really, Flynn? After all this time, that is what you have to say to me? He is very lucky though, Spikes barely missed him right now. So heroic. Like, no one besides Flynn could have done that. What a difficult thing to do. Jump on top of Spikes, risk your life, and barely get out by the cut of your scarf. Oh, now we know what his cloth is made out of. Guts, just absolute guts. Those were the guts if I've ever seen it right there. And wow, I have gone from somewhat insulting Flynn to praising him all at the same time. This is a roller coaster right now, this video. Anyway, we're going to destroy some stuff because it had it coming for looking at me funny. Yeah, get out of here, stuff, get out of here. Yeah, we got to continue pushing that one up, and this one too. We just go pushing, we just go pushing, we just go pushing, yeah. So let's push this one, and push it some more, and some more, and now we can finally blow stuff up. I believe we could, if giants weren't locked out, just switch out for a giant right there and pound it into pulp, but unfortunately since giants are locked out, shortcuts like that are not allowed. Even Shortcut himself is not allowed because he died to chaos and it was brutal. I hated it. I would have liked to have liked it, but it was just a moment in the Trap Team Nightmare Trap Master Locke Française edition. It was just one of those moments that was particularly unlikable, like me not being able to make this jump right now. This jump is a very unlikable jump. I don't like it. Anyway, we have bright glowing buttons to look forward to, I believe, as well as more cluttery to destroy. Yeah, get wrecked. That's what you get for looking at me funny. Anyway, onto the switch we go. And now just like that, the giant gob has been opened. That gob has been stopped no more. It's a terrible gob stopper, that. I mean, I don't even like gobstoppers. They're one of the worst sweets on the planet. And yes, I'm British. I call them sweets. They are not candy. They are sweets is what they are. I will hone into my British roots. Hopefully my Britishness will help me with this upcoming boss fight, because trust me, it's a toughie. I'm probably going to die. Wow, that was rough. Frickin' noodles, right when I thought we'd had enough of you as well. It is nice to see NPCs from Giants return though, it's a good touch. Even though Noodles, like that jump earlier, is very unlikable. And here we go! Troll and Thunder, aka Kryptonite. Yeah, Krypton King is great, not against the Mighty Troll and Thunders, which is why we nicknamed them Kryptonite. Let's see how Tough Luck deals with Kryptonite. If she dies, which is looking very likely right now. There's those freaking flamethrower dudes who keep getting me. Oh, frick. Speaking of stuff getting me, there is a hot dog over here, not sure how much good it will do. Okay, let's try to go stealth for a bit. And boom! Yeah, Rex on the door. No, stop hitting me, stop hitting me! They didn't listen, they kept hitting me. Come on, finish him off. Yes! Okay, we finished him off just barely, and we have 26 health to spare. That is, unless there's more enemies to come, which could just so easily kill me off. But there is an orange slice, so we're gonna take it. Yeah, we got a Nouvelle Skystone, an orange slice. Oh, and more enemies, perfect. Oh, wait a minute, there's some fries over here. I could really go for some fries as well. Oh, shit, I have 6 health left remaining. And those flamethrower guys are not very easy to deal with, apparently. I'm really struggling over here. Die! They're not dying! It's so rude! I really need this. Life. Life is good. Okay, here we go. We're just going to hit them whilst they're down. That sounds like a perfect plan. I've got to watch out for people on those off screen right now. And we all know my luck when it comes to defeating enemies off screen. Oh, there's several enemies off screen. That's just great. Okay, now we get out of here. Yeah, there's only one more remaining. Let's go. Boom! Get wrecked with my poundage. And by some miracle, we are still alive. But we have 6 health remaining, so it is still very possible that we could die here. If only for Element of the Area changed that much sooner, because we do have a magic switch out coming up, but whether Tough Luck can make it there is yet to be seen, because we're going to have enemies and a massive tank. If it hits us just once, we are done for. This is going to be insanely clutch, because trust me, it's easier to get hit by that thing than you can possibly comprehend for. Oh, great, there's a Chill Bill and that dude. You see what I mean? Those things are dealing damage right now. That's cool. Oh! Yep. I died. That sucks, not gonna lie. But it does mean we do, however, get to switch out for a much superior Trapmaster, Enigma. And hey, if Tough Luck had to die, first of all, that's just Tough Luck, but second of all, I would take her death over Bushwhack any day of the week. He's good, we need him. Oh, he tried to blast me, and he failed. Failed! Anyway, watch out for these guys. And blow it up. Yeah, we're getting out of there, bro. We are getting out of there before we hit some more, because I don't like the sound much of being hit more. I think Tough Luck got hit enough as is, and wow, that bomb was really coming for me right there. It was. Okay, you guys have got to go, man. It really is simple as that. But luckily, that's what I have my mashing skills for. Yeah, and Mablobs, not Mablobs even, Lob Goblin could be a problem. If not for the fact that he isn't a problem because of this massive orb you see before us right now. Oh, watch out for that. Oh, yeah, we can just knock them back. That's a perfect way to deal with them. Yeah, get them out of here. But first things first, we really got to defeat these guys, otherwise they're going to be a massive pain moving forward. Okay, that was nowhere near knocking him back, I'm afraid. Boom! Get knocked back, some more. And get finished off, simple as really. I needed that. Mashing is fun. Anyway, let's push this into place. If only Tough Luck had better evasion skills. But, you know, Tough Luck just wasn't feeling it, me, and she was no Shulk.
I'm really feeling it!
Anyway, now that Smash Bros. Edit is out of the way, let's be lifting this up. and bringing the orb along, because trust me, when it comes to the confrontation between me and Lobgoblin over here, we need it. You might not think that we need it. Oh shit, do we need it?
I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I 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 need it!
I'm saying this twice, just to put emphasis on the very thing I'm repeating. After all, that is the effect of repetition. Okay, now these things really need to hurry up and move it. They should move it, move it. They should move it, move it. There you go, they moved it. Now that is fan-freaking-tastic. Let's also push that in place. Also fantastic. And we wait to get lifted up. We wait some more, and now it can boom him up again. Yeah, baby. Okay, this guy really wants to explode me. It's not going to work out. I'm afraid it's not going to work out. Oh, that was brutal and rough, mate. We love to see it. In fact, we love to see it. Okay, so we got some treasure for that, which is fan-to-freaking-tastic. And we can finally roll that into place, hit the switch, and get it yeeted. Boom! Get yeeted, boy! We also want some pizza. Pizza is good. Okay, now let's at long last blow this thing up. Just like the Mirror of Mystery, this level is much more on the shorter end, especially the train itself, which is the whole selling factor of the level in the first place. Why make the selling level of the factor the shortest and weakest most part of the entire chapter? Not that I'm complaining, mind you, I love this chapter. It's easily the best of the 4 Adventure Pack levels. I think the level design is genius, the way we loop around like this, for example. It's excellent level design. Looping in general is just something that I admire when it comes to level design. In fact, level design period I admire, because Mario Maker proved to us one thing, and that is how difficult good level design actually is. Now we jump back down, let's destroy some grenades. They had it coming, man. That's what they get for looking funny. Yeah, get wrecked, people, but we have much more level to go, we do. Much more level indeed. Like this, for example. This is the level I was referring to earlier. Ooh, level. Oh, and off it goes. Off it goes again. Yeah, luckily we are going to jump on, and we're going to jump on the very last part. We just really took our time. Kaboom! Yeah, that's the name of the fellow Trackmaster who died. He died very early on because he sucks and he's useless. Wow, I did not hold back there, did I? Poor Kaboom, he probably deserves better. But I'm not going to give it to him. Anyway, we want this bomb right now, so I'm going to grab it. Once again, you can probably use giants on that hatch, but they're locked out currently, so use them I shall not. But this is what I have bombs for. Boom, baby, get blown up. Yeah, freaking hatch. That's what you get for being a hatch. If you were a superior hatch, I wouldn't have blown you up. But you are inferior, I'm superior, so therefore you get blown up all the same. That crate took its time to get its arse shifted. There you go, we made it. Fantastic. Now we can continue platforming, as well as blowing stuff up, because oh my gosh, there's something behind a big purple right there. I wonder what it could possibly be. It has the wheels of a tank. Perhaps it's a tank. I was right. So it is a tank. Anyway, this next section demands speed, and as you can tell, Enigma isn't exactly known for speed, so hopefully we can make it. We're about to find out as to whether or not he can make it. There we go, slowly but surely we're making it alright. Yeah, there you go, that's what making it looks like. Boom, got blown up, yes, thinking hatch. And now these guys have blown me up, like I blew up the hatch. That's uncool, don't you think? Yeah, nice try, freaking chill, Bill. Boom! Yeah, get wrecked. It's a shame that these flamethrower enemies are only in this level. No wonder why I don't know how to fight them very well, because I haven't fought much of them whatsoever. But luckily we got through this section relatively unscathed, but we still have a greenhead to deal with. So let's find out if Enigma can live it down. And then pretty much solo shot the whole Sunscree Spire, because I don't think there are any elements that pop up in there corresponding to our remaining Trapmasters. And I'm pretty sure it's the same for Midnight Museum as well, so expect a lot of Enigma in this episode. I say episode like it's a legit episode of the Skylanders Trap Team Trapmaster Nightmare Locke Française edition. It's a bonus episode, bonus video I should say, revolving around the same save, the same characters that remain, the same difficulty, but that's about where all the correlations begin and end. Okay, you guys going now. Boom, get hit, son. That's what you get. You hear me? That's what you get. Oh wow, he tried to poke me. How dare you try to poke me? I won't be having it. Do you hear me? I can mute you guys off the ledge with no remorse whatsoever. I feel no guilt. You deserve that. Boom, baby, and also get slammed. Yeah, so much slammage. Oh, we love to see the slammage, alright. Anyway, what else does this guy have to throw at me? Enemies that are going to die instantly because I'm going to attack their stinking helicopter from the floor. Yeah, get helicopterified. Wow, the helicopter doesn't seem to want to die though, which is a big shame. I can knock him off the ledge though. Yeah, baby, that's a lot of experience. Not that it's even going to use against my Enigma over here. He's kind of maxed out and all that. Okay, cool, those grenades are out of here. So what else do we have? More experience orbs that once again are going to waste, as well as more kryptonite, because that went so well the first time. Okay, let's go. I was about to say let's go invisible, but the enemies have other plans apparently. Okay, we've got to be very careful with flamethrowers. Those are what will be what kills us, no my luck. Oh, of course, there's another typical. Why wouldn't there be? Really, dude? You guys really think you stand a chance? I mean, newsflash for you, you don't. And I'm gonna eat this guy off the ledge. There you go. We were successful, and Enigma beasted it. If only Tuffle was as good as this. Because if she was, she probably wouldn't have died. And yet here we are. She got defeated in battle, and now she's classed as dead and cannot use it again throughout the remainder of this here video. Those do be the rules. Oh boy, they ran out of track! So it's like we get to acquire our stars. Only one though. Well, we couldn't have even got the second one had we tried a little bit harder, because we got we didn't get no lives lost. We didn't even get the speed run. We were short by 8 seconds, and we also didn't access every area or complete the elemental gates. Pretty much all what we did was defeat both the villains, and from this point forward we only have one villain per level. So yeah, our worries are starting to subside a little bit. Ooh, that's loaded in nicely. But it's time, without further ado, for a little bit of that Sunscree Spire action. Yeah, baby, it's not just Light Core Sunscree Spire. Well, it's not just Sunscree Spire even, it's the Light Core Sunscree Spire to be specific. Boom, big explosion. And now, let there be light. I said, let there be light. And also darkness. You cannot have one without the other. Things exist in barrelance? What's a barrelance? Do I have Donkey Kong on my mind? I mean, obviously I don't, because Donkey Kong is smarter than me. I wish my mind was as superior as Donkey Kong's mind. And yes, you just saw a monkey on a motorcycle dab. That is for awesomeness of Mario Kart for you. Anyway, let's be taking some Sunscree Spire off the portal and be preparing to pretty much solo shot this with Enigma. Unless he dies to Luminous, which is 1000% gonna happen. Probably, anyway. Oh my god, it's Max being her usual typical self. Yeah, that's a lot of level we have to tackle. So much level. Let's get to the level. Obviously, once Reviews 2 is sent on with, because we want to listen to it because it's different than what we usually hear about. It's French. Ooh. Okay, platform the observations around the observation platform, but we won't be much longer. Yeah, let's be yeeting ourselves out of here. But I'm impressed we don't have any air track masters left. We haven't had any air track masters left for a while. Unless you're talking obviously about the Skylanders Trap Team Soul Seeker series, which has been off to a seriously good start. I want to thank you guys and the incredible support you've showcased thus far on that series. It's amazing having such loyalists like yourself who's currently watching this video. Yeah, you, I'm talking about you, directly to you. You, yes you are awesome. Anyway, that's for self-enlightening talk right now. Not self-pitying. You have nothing to pity. You are awesome. So don't pity yourself. Pity other people who demand pity. You should pity people who don't watch this content because those people are not legendary and awesome. Share this video around so then they can become awesome and legendary. And you won't need to pity them anymore. Anyway, enough of all this talk. Let us be flickering. Get flickered, boy. And then we can continue over this bridge, that is, once these enemies are dealt with, mind you. Boom! Get wrecked. Oh wow, that was a lot of knockback. Boom! Even more knockback. So much knockback. We love knockback. Boom! Get knocked back before you could even attack me too. That's the best part about it. You had no chance. Not against Enigma, you didn't anyway. Wow, those are some very big, spiky thingamabobs. Not a big fan of the spikes, gonna be honest here. Luckily for us, we can avoid the spikes. We can avoid the Traptanium. What we can't seem to avoid is these enemies. Never mind, apparently we can't avoid the Traptanium. Anyway, we took a lot of damage. I'm not particularly happy about that, but we're going to have to deal with it as we be launching off again. Yeah, now that was some fun right now. That was a lot of fun, can I even say. So much fun, in fact. I had a lot of fun. Fun was had. Now, tech has popped up and a little less fun is being had because I'm being reminded of the depressing end to both our tech track masters. That kind of stinks, not gonna lie. Okay, let's go invisible and not be seen. Yeah, you guys can see why I took down that guy first. Projectile dudes are always the biggest pain in the ass. And boom. How are you still not dead yet? Just die. It's not that difficult. There you go. That's more like it. Finish him off too. I could really be doing some healing right now, but apparently that seems to be asking too much. Luckily, I have a bomb which can do some damage. Not to my hitbox, to those blocks. You know, or should I say those boxes? We're going to deal some damage, but to a completely different box other than my hitbox, which could be doing with less damage and more healing, please and thank you. Whereas food is good.
Does anyone have any orange slices?
No, Ant-Man. No, nobody has any bloody orange slices, and it's very depressing. Man, there's going to be so many edits for me to have to concern myself with, and this is supposed to be coming out on Sunday. Which Sunday, though, I didn't specify, so you guys will see this on a Sunday. It will come out shortly after a shorts video. Shortly after a shorts. Oh, that's funny right there. Anyway, let's be blowing some stuff up. Get wrecked, you freaking leather. That's what you get for looking at me funny. That's what you get. Man, there's so many cutscenes in this level. No wonder why it's one of the longer ones. We've been here, what, 10 minutes already? I mean, it feels that way because this level kind of sucks and it's incredibly slow paced. And it feels, to be fair, it does feel a little bit nostalgic. It feels like elemental theme similar to how Spyro's Adventure had all of its levels themed behind a certain element. So now this feels like a level ripped straight out of Spyro's Adventure. Obviously you still have stuff like jumping in it, but it could, you know, without the jumping, certainly work as a level in Spyro's Adventure. We had bombs right there, and wherever you need to jump, you just replace it with a bounce pad. That was basically Spyro's Adventure, how that tackled gameplay design. Oh, you need a jump here? Just give them a bounce pad instead, that'll work. Anyway, let's be eating ourselves off once again. Yeah, baby! That's a lot of flight. We love ourselves a good flight, as well as a nice hallway, which leads us down here for zoned and maintenance inventory. I have no idea what that's supposed to say. I'm just going to stick with it. And we're also going to be very cautious of that there chomp chest, because it might look like a regular chest. Trust me, it will kill us if we give it a chance. We just got to make sure we don't give it a chance. Ow, 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 ow. So much about not giving it a chance. I mean, it's a freaking chomp chest from Gatling gun. It's stinking OP is what it is. Okay, cool, it's dead, and it's about damn time too. Okay, we've got to watch out for that. Bingo! And yeah, all it's down there is treasure, so we're just going to bypass this section in its entirety. We even managed to collect some treasure by accident along the way, which is pretty cool. So let's get jumping into the correct positions. I could still be going for some food right now, but the game has spoken and it has said no. But whatever the game says goes. Oh, but there is a little puzzle here, which I really wish I could switch out Blaster Mine and just complete it. Unfortunately, though, that's asking too much because I can't switch out unless an element of the area corresponds to a current Trapmaster which is alive, which is basically not going to happen for the rest of this video because we only have life and earth remaining, and they don't pop up in any of these Adventure Pack levels, only magic. Magic, water, tech, pretty much all of the dead elements, besides magic, which is what we've been stuck as since the Nightmare Express, mind you. And here we have the only time in the entirety of the video game where light is the element that's stronger here, but it's not exactly like we can switch out the night light now, is it? It's not exactly like that at all. Mags, what you're saying here, girl? What you're saying? Okay, let's be jumping down. Oh boy, there's fools for me to take down. Oh, that's Big Boy Laser. Watch out for the Big Boy Laser. So many Big Boy Lasers. Wow, did I get absolutely annihilated right there. Let's bring out a little bit of Bushwhack. Hey, we had to bring out the second best character of the entirety of the lot at some point or another, and now is that point. Just gotta make sure we don't get hit. Easy said and done. Boom, get wrecked. And you, stay still. Take my acorns to the face. Boom. I said, stay still, you idiot. Okay, let's jump over his laser. Hit him some more. Yeah, there you go. We want to make sure we keep hitting him with the acorns because that way he is stuck in a stunning loop, and then I can finish him off with the axe. Yeah, baby. Oh, cool, our thorns finish them off in the end. Anyway, that unlocks that, so we can now gain access to some bombs, which are desperately needed, mind you. And say, Bushwhack versus Luminous. That's one hell of an interesting fight, one that probably is not going to end well. At least we get to explode it. Yeah, get exploded. Oh, I love it when they get exploded like that. Very much fun, it is. So now, that's being all illuminated. Ooh. Okay, so now there's a super bounce pad, which we gotta hit to get out of here, man. To get out of here. Now, Bushwhack needs to solo shot for the rest of the level, and that's something that's easy said and done. Are we gonna lose 3 Trapmasters to 1 level just because we don't have any opportunities to switch out? That is just typical Locke for you. Anyway, looks like we get a falling section. Wow, I'm falling for a very, very long time. It's like Lord of the Rings all over again. Anyway, now that's all been sorted and references are out of the way. Luckily for me, this section you can mainly just use lasers to obliterate everything, so it's going to be a lot more fun and a lot easier than sections we've seen thus far. We have to be careful of that attack though, which is what we were, so we didn't take damage. We played things safe and it worked out for us in the long term. But this guy just, well, for the longest time he didn't want to die, but now he is dead, so eventually he wanted to die, we got there, and that's what counts. Getting there in the end. So let's push that into place, and now we can use our lasers to destroy every single enemy that is currently there. Every enemy that's currently there won't be. You know what, never mind. I'm bored. Oh! I mean, I wanted to walk across the bridge and fight them normally, but the game wasn't having it. One of them walked into the laser and disrupted the bridge, so it looks like I am going to kill these guys off in the intended manner with this laser right here. Like, if they give me a laser, come on guys, I'm going to use it. I'd be foolish to not use this. Also, let's watch out for projectiles. Fantastic. Now we can destroy the rest of the fools that currently stand in front of us. They won't stand in front of us much longer. In fact, they won't be doing much of anything once I'm done with them, obviously, because they'll be dead. Thank God those projectiles did not hit me. I have the might of this crystal. Man, that was one good almighty crystal, shielding me from the evil fools. So let's be pushing that up. Fantastic. Yeah, now we can traverse thanks to this bridge over here. And we can do more with the blocks that remain. That's exactly what I want to do. I want to do more. So let's do that. We're doing more. Look at me. Look at me doing it. I'm doing it, folks. I'm doing it. Yeah, baby. Okay, now we get to destroy just everything. Okay, watch out. We don't want to get hit. We want to get hit, obviously, as little as possible. Yeah, thank God for the hitbox on that axe. It's a glorious hitbox. And the acorn too. The acorn is coming in clutch, to be perfectly fair. No, I got hit. That's the complete opposite of what I wanted. Boom. Okay, this guy just really isn't dying right now. Okay, thank goodness at long last we got him. Oh, shoot. So many lasers around here. Does there need to be this many lasers? I mean, not really. Okay, cool. We knocked that guy back into the lasers. And we can also just make those guys plummet to their death. See ya! I won't want to be ya. Because, you know, plummeted to your death and all that. Man, I really wish I had the pathway on Bushwhack that let me heal up. That would be very convenient right about now, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, I'm down the wrong pathway for that, and light is stronger again. Not exactly like I can take advantage of that, because Nightlight is dead, I'm afraid. And it sucks, like a lot. And now we've got to defeat some enemies before we can even think about getting through that. Oh shit, there's a lot of enemies. And they just don't seem to want to die on me, apparently. To be fair, I should have been dead a lot sooner, but we'll have to take it. No! Speaking of being dead, well then. Bushwhack, he's seen better days. I want to save Wallop for last, because he's by far the best shot we have of the two remaining boss fights. So for now, let's stick with a little bit of Head Rush. Even though she's probably going to die because, well, it's Head Rush. You see what I mean? So much death. Die, die, die. Food! I need it! I need it so bad. Could also be doing with a level up. Hit, nudge, nudge. Anyway, is it done yet? Yes, it's done yet. Thank goodness for that, and we lost our health in a matter of 30 seconds, it feels like. Man, these levels are brutal, and now you see why I did these levels in reverse. If I started with these levels, then I don't think we ever would have made it to Nightmare Express in the Mirror of Mystery. Probably not, anyway. Oh, I want the bomb. I want it so bad. Yeah, get blown up, suckers. Not me, I don't want to get blown up, or spiked, or anything for that matter. Yeah, that's it. Come to the laser. Get wrecked, people. Get wrecked. Okay, we're getting them slowly but surely, I reckon. I hope. All of the above, you know. Okay, watch out for you. Ow. I didn't watch out for them very well, did I? Move, Head Rush. Move it, girl. Wow, you're so low on health right now. You're more than low on health. You have none of it left. And now, I have to rely on stinking Blaster Mind. Ugh, this level. It is the opposite of fun right now. Me, I have sad face. Not that you can even see my sad face. But trust me, it is there. Will you guys stop freaking killing me? It's so rude.
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, watch out for spikes. Spikes are everywhere. Yeah, everywhere was no exaggeration too. They are everywhere. Okay, we watch out for the laser by some miracle. And now we've got ourselves a bomb. Yeah, we've got ourselves a bomb, yeah. And we can blow stuff up with a bomb. That is its purpose of being everything. Oh, sweet. 2-for-1 deal. We love the 2-for-1 dealios. Love them, we do. What I don't love right now are my chances of getting past this. Because after I get past this, I still need to do the Midnight Museum. And if it winds up becoming a Wallop solo shot, it's not gonna be easy. Who am I kidding? It's definitely gonna want to be in a Wallop solo shot at this rate. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Not take any damage from Blaster Mind? How good do you think I am? Newsflash for you, it's not that good. I mean, I was lucky to not even take damage against that guy. If I could, like, make Luminous levitate with my anti-gravity move, then perhaps we stand a chance. But unfortunately, this guy is garbage when it comes to fighting bosses because his anti-gravity move does not work on them. That is pretty much one only reason. That, and he just sucks in general. That doesn't help with anything. That's pretty lame, actually. It would be a lot less lame if he didn't do lame things, but he does do lame things, which therefore makes him lame. It's Blast Mine for you. I'm so glad that what happens today does not affect the Trap Team Trap Master Nightmare Locke Française edition, which I have already beaten. Like, you can't go back in time and just not beat that. That's not how it works. Oh boy, Mags. Not really feeling it here, bro. Wow, evil face. Oh my god, it was Luminous all along. This reminds me of the Agatha song from One Division. Instead of Agatha, it was Luminous all along. I know I'm a great singer. Anyway, wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. Here we go with Luminous. Die, 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 die. Wow, I'm dealing so little damage right now. It's not even funny. Like, what chance do I stand against this guy? No chance. That's a chance I can stand. No chance whatsoever. Okay, you've got to die some more. That would be pleasant. I'd love that if you died some more. Oh, shit! For the first time, the laser spawned on me, and the second time, I was just, well, an idiot. God damn it. It's not exactly like I can heal mid-fight. Okay, now we've got to watch out for these things that are going to be rained down upon us. And then we've got to destroy him. Boom, get destroyed. No more shield for you. Well, there is actually still a shield for you, which kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now we can attack him. Slowly but surely we're going to bring his health down. And all we're going to do is not get hit a single time. How hard could that possibly be to do? Very hard. That's how hard. Especially when you saw beforehand how bad things, well, how quickly things can go from bad to worse. Like, first laser spawned on me, and then I was disorientated, so I took stuff to the face that I really should not have took. Okay, cool, he's vulnerable now. But now what does he do? I'm not even familiar with this part of the fight. Oh boy. There's a lot of shit going down. Jump over that and finish it off. There you go, hey, that's so much more like it. This guy's got to go. We're getting him slowly but surely, we are, but it's not great, if I'm being honest. I prefer things to be better, which is asking too much, clearly. Okay, now we've got to take down all of his honorary prison break disembodied hands, even though I just died, so that's kind of impossible with this guy right now. Man, that was not the jingle I was looking for. So here we go with Wallop. Time to solo shot 2 levels with this guy. How hard could it possibly be? Especially when we just about spawn on the laser, mind you. At least we're doing some actual damage now. That's great. I love doing damage. Doing damage is great. Oh, I fell off. Clearly I did. What else would I have done? Anyway, let's attack him some more. We were caught in a very tight spot there, so it appears that falling off was probably the best thing that could have happened to me. Oh! I wish there was some sort of indication as to where they fucking spawn. I was clearly asking for too much, and now I took 2 unnecessary hits. Man, I just love these boss fights. I love them so much. Clearly, I'm doing my job too well. I'm hitting this guy too quick and efficiently. Okay, there you go. That's been sorted, and now I can attack him some more. Fantastic. Oh, and now, here it comes. Just when you thought this boss couldn't become any more troublesome. Okay, we don't actually go over the bridge, we don't follow him. We attack these things, is what we do next. Okay, cool, one of them is dead. Now we need the rest of them to die. That would be fantastic if they died. Yeah, get wrecked. Though that was very cheap what happened afterwards. I wasn't a big fan. Okay, cool. That's going to get hit. Fantastic. Now we get to hit him. Yay. Love hitting him. That's my favourite activity, to hit this guy. Oh, great. Those guys are back. I repeat, they are back. There's just so much to worry about right now. So much is a lot. Oh, wait. Okay, let's attack him some more. Get him, Wallop. I'm holding the button. So do the thing where you hold the button with him. Oh, shit. Wait, can I hit him? Apparently I can, yes. Obviously I don't want to go through the laser right now. That wouldn't be a wise plan, I don't think. Okay, attack that. Attack that. He's exposed! Let's finish him! I'm honestly surprised that Wallop managed to solo shot that, but now we have an entire level to do, which is something far easier said than done. And you know what? Let's get to it. We even got some gold for our as the fruits of our labour, I should say. Not that it's even going to go far because we're already maxed out on gold when it comes to Wallop over here. Man, do I wish this level went better.
I wanted it to go better. I wanted it to go better!
You look up the dictionary definition of fail, you have what happened in this level. Pretty much. Okay, there you go, that spawned in. And now we're not even going to bother watching the Midnight Museum cutscene because I already spawned it in, and for opening cutscene it's the exact same as the Sunscree Aspire. So what we're going to do instead is head all the way up here and just do that. Say hi to Buzz, and then we're going to head out for this level that needs to be solo shot right now. No pressure. How hard could it be with Mr. Wallop over here? Man, do I wish I had power-ups from the old Skylanders Trap Team Corn version. Like, if I did, I could revive characters, I could sacrifice characters, so then garbage characters like Head Rush could be sacrificed for Gear Shift, I could revive Snapshot, but nope, we played this Locke way too legitimately. By legitimately, I mean with great difficulty. But like I say, it's not like if we lose here, we lost for Locke. Locke has already been won. You can't go back and undo that win. That's not how time travel works. Yeah, in-game reference for win right there. I'm referencing movies, Buzz is referencing movies.
Service aux Skylanders. Bonne chance, compagnon. Alors, voilà la sécurité dont je t'ai parlé. Je les appelle des Spyclopters. Peut-être que c'est aussi leur vrai nom, je ne sais pas. Mais le truc, c'est que si tu es pris dans leur vaisseau, tu es fait. Et pas bien fait. Alors, évite leur lumière.
Okay, here we go then. That's a troll radio, but I really care because I was too busy rail grounding. Oh wow, that's a miracle I didn't jump straight into the spotlight there. We will take it. Anyway, we go ahead right round here, baby, right round, baby, right round. And now we have pinball game thingamabobs that I still hate. I hate them with a burning passion. This one is bearable, but the pinball minigame we're going to have to deal with at the very end of the level, not looking forward to that. That is, should we even make it to that point of the level, and if we don't, I'm okay with not having to do that part of the level all over again. I'm okay with that. So, let us head right around here. Watch out for spoiks along the way. Can't get spoiked. That's the opposite of our intentions here. Our intentions is to not get spoiked, obviously. That's pretty obvious, yet here I am having said that anyway, so we be rolling. They hate it. Yeah, so we're going to continue pushing this guy. Fantastic. And now we get to ricochet him out of here. Wait for it. Boom! Get ricocheted, son! but it's just not gonna stop. It doesn't stop. Not never. Not for nobody. And now it enters into the hole. Fantastic. Never mind. Momentum ruined me. Boy, do I hate momentum. I hate it so much. Luckily, that should, per the law of physics, work. Thank the Lord for that. Physics actually did what it was supposed to for once. Anyway, now we can head through that door. Obviously, Buzz made that pretty fucking obvious. And we've not even reached combat yet. Never mind, this is combat. This is our first taste of combat in this level. I thought for some reason puzzle area came before this area, but I was wrong. Okay, you guys have got to go, man. Oh, watch out. Yeah, I'm trying to get hit as less as possible because you don't heal up before the boss fight. You have to go into the boss fight directly after combat, so if we take damage and go into a boss fight with less health, obviously we will be at a disadvantage. As we learn from Sunscree Inspired, these levels aren't exactly what you call generous when it comes to food. Man, I hate how far away these guys are right now. And my projectiles aren't doing a very good job of being projectiles. Wow, they just really don't want to die, do they? Okay, cool, we got one of them at long last. Once there's one of them, I'm not going to be too afraid to actually go in and start, you know, just obliterating, honing in, killing him, in other words. I was a bit lost for words there, wasn't I? There you go, there's one, and now let's finish off the other, because they're so easy to single out. And so far, that's a perfect run of this level. Shit, why did I say that?
I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that.
I should not have said that. I'm just asking to get slapped with a jinx at this point. I'm getting booted without a jinx boot, baby. Because I said something stupid, is why.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now. This is cancer. This is so much cancer that I can feel the tumors growing on my back. And it's weighing down heavy on me, and it's not okay. Can you help a nigga out and just stop this? Please?
Okay, I was nowhere near the fucking spotlight. I think you fine game, but whatever. Just waste my time, why don't you? Time is valuable. I don't exactly get it back, and here you are thinking it's okay to waste my time. How dare you? This game should be ashamed of itself wasting time like that. You can't be wasting time, man! Like I say, most valuable resource of the entirety of the planet, you don't get it back, so when it's wasted, it's, you know, massive insult to injury. Money when you waste it, you can at least earn it back. Time you can't.
No amount of money ever bought a second of time.
Oh man, now I'm depressed. I can't even switch out for a magic element character because they're all dead. Warlock is our last main character in the social this level right now, and it stinks. It's stinky. Oh wow, that damage wasn't dealt to me. It was dealt to that guy. Thank Lord for that. Oh shit, watch out for that. So there is actually food right now. Right after I was saying about how not generous this level is when it comes to food, I was lucky enough to get it spawned from a defeated enemy. Okay. You're about to be dead. Told you! Didn't even need to heal in the end because I'm just that awesome. Anyway, let's bounce up and head straight in here. Fantastic. Only for more not so fantastic ball physics not for the win moments. Keyword here is not for the win. We have levers, my least favourite things. So let's be pushing this orb without further ado. Get it in there! Yay! Perfect timing. I feel like Hiccup from the third How to Train Dragon movie right now.
Perfect timing!
Correct timing, first try. Wow, I've played this level too many times. I feel burnt out. With just one level, by the way, not with Skylanders. Don't worry, I don't plan on forgetting about Skylanders on the channel anytime soon. So that being said, let's head in here. Okay, what do we have? Let's be pushing blocks. Pushing blocks, I said. There you go. We're pushing blocks some more. That is what we're doing. Okay, that's been flipped. These two will, well, not really be flipped so much as they are pushed. Anyway. Man, there's so much pushing here. Wallop is a bully. He's bullying these blocks right now. He's literally pushing them around. That is so uncalled for, man. What do these blocks ever do to you? Ugh, Wallop, biggest bully of them all. Like, look at how he bullies the enemies. They stand no chance against him because he's just so over top and annihilative. I feel sorry for those enemies, man. Wallop drives me to a point of being sorry for the enemies because he's just so mean. Good Skylanders and nice Skylanders would fight fair. Wallop just obliterates everything. You know, he hammers first, asks questions later. It is brutal. So, speaking of being brutal, not even inanimate objects are safe from Wallop's wrath, mind you. Yeah, get wrecked, stinking chubbies. Now you can head into the doorway over here. Complete that pinball game, which, as I said earlier, I very much was not looking forward to. And that is why! What kind of physics was that? I mean, it was in the hole, man. And then the game said no. Even though it was, like I said, it was in the hole. It was about as in the hole as you get. Thank you! That was in the hole and it actually stayed that time. It is a miracle, I tell you. Oh, was that going in the hole? Well, it was in the hole, but it didn't exactly stay there. Oh, I was getting excited for a moment now. I thought I would get one in the hole. Because for one, the far right over there is definitely harder than one in the middle. In fact, they're both being difficult right now. They're both being extremely difficult, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay, is that going to do anything? Nope. It's just going to go back to, for one, that's already been dealt with. I hate this pinball mission so much. Wait. Middle. That should have worked out for me. Yes. And now that's going to the complete opposite side I was hoping for. We got to wait for it to slowly come back down so we can try it again. The problem with this is that another attempt takes forever to start. Oh man, I don't understand this. This is pain and torture and turmoil. And once again, I had to pay for this. This is DLC privilege and it sucks. I hate when DLC privilege sucks. It's supposed to be a privilege, not a suckage. Hence the name, DLC privilege and all that. What? What? Okay, never mind, I take it back. I like this section now. That was bizarre and hilarious. Oh, and now it's going God knows where. Come back to me! Come back. Go on, go on. Go on! Go on! Get in there! I'm running. Stay. Ah, man. My hammers, for once, they just weren't enough. It sucked, actually. Once again, next to no momentum whatsoever. You gotta time it. You gotta have the right, power on it. I don't know how this section works, okay? All I know is that it fucking sucks. And now I'm putting it in the completely incorrect direction. Get in there, please. I'm begging you. Bring this to an end. That is in there, right? Ha! Nope. You'd think, wouldn't you? Oh, I hate this section. How I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Wow, I yeeted myself for a moment there, but now we gotta wait for the ball to slowly make it on back. My apologies, this video is 2 hours long. That's just, if I suffer through the section, you suffer through the section. Yeah, this is horrendous right now, and I hate it. I actually hate it. I haven't hated a section of a video game this much in a while, but I hate it. That's what I do. I hate it. It is disgusting, it is foul, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Let's see what this will do. Oh, not even fucking close. And now it's stuck. So that means I've got to waste even more time going up and pushing it back down again. If you thought this was bad in Trap Team Soul Seekers, I'm now taking even longer this time round. Wallop just has no luck when it comes to pinball games, apparently. Which kind of is a good thing, because in pinball machines, when you get a high score, you can only put in 3 letters, and Wallop is more than 3 letters. Normally that's designed for a first name, a middle name, and a last name. Wallop doesn't have a middle name or a last name. For me, my initials on a pinball machine would be ITF, Ignite for Fire. So that would work out for me. It's not working out for Wallop though, now is it? As I still fail to complete a simple objective because it is so poorly made. It has nothing to do with my lack of skill. This is not a skill issue. Oh my. This is rough. Now it's on the wrong side of the pinball machine, so we gotta push it. We've gotta push it again because we didn't give it enough of a push. Oh, let's just hope that this will do it. No! No, it won't. It's fucking perfect for the middle again. It's been perfect for the middle and for the left-hand side multiple times, but getting it in that right-hand side is so tedious. Nope, that didn't do it either. Once again, we just got a janky physics moment. Great, love those. Nope, that's still not it. Or is it? Yes! Let's go, that was it. I spoke too soon. Oh, I've never been so happy in my life to put this section behind me after 10 straight minutes of tyranny. We finally got it done. And now we have cutscenes. Oh, if only the level ended here. If the level ended here, I'd be so thankful. But unfortunately, that's not the case now, is it? Editor's note, remember to put in for Looney Tunes. That's all, folks. So long as I can do it legally without being copyrighted. Otherwise, you guys get to hear about the edit I was going to potentially make, and I never made it in the end because of a copyright strike. Thank you for nothing, you useless Looney Tunes. I'm joking, of course. Looney Tunes is not useless. That being said, let's destroy some fools. They certainly aren't useless in Multiverses, a game I've really been getting into recently, and that game is hella fun, bruh. I mean, for a free beta, it's got everything you could possibly ever want. Yes! Stay there, stay there, stay there. Thank you. That's my favourite hood skull of all time. Oh, and there's more enemies, of course there is. Thank God the cutscene saved me from damage at least. Okay, watch out for more damage. We want to try and go into Nightshade with a full health box. At least as close to it as possible. Oh, so much for our full health box. Where's that pizza from previously in the level? If only you could have a food stash where whenever you pick up food with a scar who's fully maxed out on health, it just gets put into a stash and you can automatically apply it when you get hit. Wouldn't that be a nice mechanic?
Hey, that's pretty good.
You see, I can come up with great ideas. That was one thing I never even considered about until this very moment when I realised I desperately needed food and a food stash would be nice. Wow, that guy took his time. And here we go with more stinking enemies. Can my hood skulls just do what they did the last time? That'd be very nice. Yes! Orange slice, back up to full health. Now I just gotta watch out for the hood skulls. Easier said than done. Okay, one of them's dead. They're both dead. Okay, let's have going into Nightshade with full health, so long as I don't take lasers to the face, which is the plan. Okay, there you go. That's a good start. No lasers thus far. Okay, here we go. And double jump. Well, we don't actually double jump, we can only do that with a Swap Force character, but we did jump over double lasers. And now we have Nightshade. Whew! Here we go, my heart's a pounding. And this was the part where I decided I should initiate concentration mode, so here I am post-commentating the final boss rather than having the live commentary. At least this is some form of commentary all the same, rather than just the boringness of silence. And speaking of silence, the more silent Nightshade is, the more easier one can sneak up on you. And my game is still silent, as I had no headphones in during this, so I couldn't have the TV playing with volume, otherwise the gameplay audio would echo. I have said this multiple times already, so I should stop rather than repetition, because when repetition gets repetitive, it's just that. It's not even the effect to purposes from very thing you're repeating anymore, it's just kind of tedious, really. Speaking of tedious, I hate this fight, but it's going well so far. Obviously now you can absolutely annihilate Nightshade. His health bar doesn't see this one coming. You know, obliteration, you look up that in the dictionary, this here is what you find. It's magnificent, actually. But here I want to obviously avoid their projectiles as best as possible, and the easiest way to do that is to use projectiles of my own. So pillars I can't reach, we're using projectiles against, which is pretty much all of them. Even when I'm close to them, yeah, sure, we're using for melee attacks, because holding the primary button is pretty much how you win with this guy. After all, this is melee drill, what we're talking about here, but That's a lot more launching. We finally took down that third pillar, so we have 2 more to go. The problem is they have to be always moving in this fight, and the fact that the colours all blend together makes it that much harder, mind you. But we're down to our last pillar, and then obviously that'll be the second phase done for. Speaking of which, boom, baby. Oh boy, am I loving all this sweet, sweet carnage. And I think the guy in red and black is enjoying it too. And now that's something else for me to have to worry about editing. So naturally we're going to continue things on. I am still terrified, by the way, especially when things can so easily spawn on you like that. You have no warning or chance to get out of the way of those. They just spawn immediately and you have no idea where. So that's a problem. There's also problems that I'm taking damage left, right and centre here, and I cannot, by all costs, let those shadows hit me, or let anything hit me for that matter, and like it just did. Boy, that was scary. This whole thing is just scary. I'm on the brink of life here, which is not the place where I like to be. It might look like a lot of health, but on nightmare mode, even maximum health is nowhere near enough health. You always need more health. More health. Good. Very good. Anyway, we've actually done it. So I was like, don't absolutely fuck up this final phase. We should have done it. Oh my god, this is magnificent. Okay, so this means that by some miracle, Wallop has so-shotted this entire level, and thanks to our MVP, we can successfully say that this challenge, it went according to plan. And so Nightshade has taken his dear sweet time to die, but we eventually got there, and now is when I return to our regularly scheduled live commentary, mind you. So let's get to it. We just did that. Oh my, we had some intense moments, but it turns out that all 6 Trap Masters can beat the Adventure Pack levels on Nightmare difficulty. All 6 of the remaining ones left over from the Skylanders Trap Team Trap Master Nightmare Locke Française edition anyway. Well, specifically, Wallop can do it. If Wallop can solo shot that level, what can this character not do? I don't even care that we took 18 minutes to beat this, because Wallop beasted it, I tell you. I'm so... Woo! I'm pumped, in case you could tell so already. I am pumped. This is what a pumped night sounds like. Can this be done? Yes, it can, because we had Wallop. The unbeatable Wallop. He deserves the NPC slot. NPC? Not NPC. He is very much a playable character. I whittle my control stick and place him. That makes him a PC array, a playable character. No, he is an MVP. That is Aloy tier. It is above NPCs. It is above treasure. Why even bother grabbing the treasure with Wallop when he's maxed out? You know, he's above it. He's above that treasure. He don't need it. You know, he's just going to swipe it off, be like, I'm too rich ass for this. But enough of me insulting the treasure right there. I'll grab another Skylander to accept it once the video is sent in with. So next week on the same day, so a week today, we are going to have the death compilation of the Skylanders Trap Team Trap Master Nightmare Locke Française edition. Is going to include the deaths from today's video. So naturally it's going to be one hell of a compilation, and the only death we're not going to bear witness to is Wallop, because of all 18 Trap Masters, Wallop has really proven himself today, with solo shotting not only the entirety of Midnight Museum, but the boss fight as well. What a beast in every meaning of the word. But without further ado, I think it's time for that outro. With that being said and done, this video is coming to an end, and I want to thank you all so much for watching. By merely clicking on this video, you've shown support and helped it garner recognition so it can reach many other viewers here on YouTube. I'd love to see you take the extra step and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Also be sure to comment below and push that subscribe button whilst you're down there. By clicking elsewhere on screen, you can either check out a video that's specifically picked out for you, or you can check out the rest of the playlist for a series you just watched. Before ending off, I'd like to thank all of my Blazing Knights and Scorching Dragons whose support help make these videos possible. I'll be seeing you in the next video, and until that moment arises, peace!